students, hello, welcome to your online classes. Okay, so today we are going to continue the class just like the you are doing the classwork in your own classroom. You used to do it, but nowadays it is quite impossible. So in that manner we will continue this class. Okay, so when you will watch the video, you will open your book as I am instructing. That is the English workbook. English workbook, the thick book. Hopefully you have the book. Okay, so I gave you some homework from this. I'm going to discuss about you, and in this way you will complete it yourself. Okay, the way you used to do in the classroom. So if you are coming to page number 4, that is worksheet 1 section A, we will go through only section A. Section B is quite philosophical. Some themes are there, Maya, Moksha, this type of themes. And now at this age it is quite difficult for you to understand about these things. So I thought maybe one day I will discuss when I will get time. Okay. Mm, Till then, we will only stuck with the section A. So, in section A, there were two portions, number 1 and number 2. First, number 1, that is reading. Read the following passage carefully. Now, I am reading. You can read with me or you can just follow me. Okay. Drinking water in Rajasthan. The headline of the portion or the passage is drinking water in Rajasthan. Water in Rajasthan is scarce and drinking water more so. So in the first line you can see water in Rajasthan is scarce, means short supply of water. There is not so much water, and means there is shortage of water, and drinking water more, means two types of water. Now you are telling two types of water, definitely. Can you drink the water directly from the sea? It is also water, but you can't, because for drinking we need purified water or the pure water. That is basically the sweet water we call, that is means that is coming from the ground. This is known as groundwater. Okay, after purifying, then only we are drinking that water directly from the sea. You can't drink the water. Now you can just like the rainwater, if you are storing the rainwater, you are keeping one bucket and rain water is just accumulating there. Now can you drink water from there? No. You can use the water for household purpose, for watering your plants, for washing your clothes, and to wash your utensils, but you can't drink. This is the main problem. Water is a problem, supply is very shortage, and in drinking water shortage is more. The reason are not far too sick. Firstly, means the first reason behind this is rainfall in the state is generally both scanty and erratic, and secondly, nearly two-thirds of its territory is covered with desert. So two reasons are there. First one is that the rainfall in this area is generally very scanty. Okay, means rainfall is not up to the mark. Very less rainfall is there, and the second part is used here at erratic. Okay, now erratic means not regular, means when rain will come, when it will be raining, it has no means rain is not time punctual in this area after all. And the second one is two-thirds of the territory, means two-thirds of the land is covered into desert, covered by desert. So first one is rainwater is very less, rain is very less, and irregular means it's not maintaining that this year this much rain will be there. You can't do like this. And the second one is definitely two-thirds of the territory, means of that particular region of Rajasthan is covered by desert. Consequently, the groundwater level has gone down by 40 feet to 100 feet. Water tanks are either empty or have little water. So you can understand the groundwater, how in ground the water is accumulating definitely by the rainwater. When it is raining, after there are several layers in the ground, and through which the water is passing and accumulating in a particular layer, after which water cannot be get down. This is the most means lowermost portion where water is accumulating. After that, layers are also there, but that layer cannot allow the water to go below. So there it is means accumulating. So this water is known as groundwater. So without rain, groundwater will can't gather there. So in this way, due to less rainfall, the groundwater level gone down by 40 feet to 100 feet. You can understand, 40 feet to 100 feet down as usual, means from the normal range. So how difficult for the people of there to do their household work without the water or with less water. Water tanks are either empty in Rajasthan, as there is very less rainfall. So what they do, they make tanks on their house, and the upper portion it is just open, or it has a particular technique through which they make the tanks. When it is raining, the rainwater, instead of wasting the rainwater is going through the tank. Just like we have the water pumps in our house, when we switch one, water is coming up from the groundwater and it is accumulating or gathering in the tanks, and according to our needs we can use the water. In a similar way, they are doing this not by using the groundwater, by using the rainwater. Now if it is not raining, either the tanks are empty or there is very less water. Okay. The second portion, the problem is that out of 32,530 villages, 10,694 villages are problematic from drinking water supply point of view. So there is a calculation is given, the number is given that out of how many villages are there in Rajasthan and how many villages are facing the problem basically for the drinking water. And water is not only needed for drinking, it is needed in every work, means household work, then your bathing, your utensils, then your clothes, plants, and so many other ways. Also we need the water to keep our house clean. Also we need a lots of water. Water problem is also serious in 147 towns, especially in Kishangarh, then Bewar, Ajmer, where per capita supply is 15 gallons in 3 days. So in 3 days, how much water they are getting per capita? Per capita means per head. So how many people are living, that is a matter, and every person is getting only 15 gallons water per day. Now 15 gallons, 1 gallon is equal to it is 4.5 liter, about 4.5 liter. So you can multiply it by 15, then you will get how much water they are getting in 3 days. Then divide it by 3, then you will get by 1 day how much they are able to access, or they are able to use the water. So very small passage, question is very less. Number 1, the question number 1 is, water in Rajasthan is, number 1, water in Rajasthan is scarce and drinking water more. Means fill in the blanks type, direct statement you have to take from the text. Okay, water in Rajasthan is scarce and drinking water more. Number 2, the first reason mentioned, definitely rainfall in the state is generally both scanty and erratic. Okay, then that was the first reason. Question number 3. The second reason is nearly 2/3 of its territory is covered by desert. Number 4. Due to scarcity, the groundwater level has gone down by 40 feet to 100 feet. The last one, in some towns, the water supply is very less, and per capita it is 15 gallon in 3 days. Hopefully this portion is clear. Very simple, only statement. You have to look at the passage and you can directly take the sentence. The portion is very easy. Now the second portion is fill in the blanks with one word each only. Now there are 4 gaps, and in every gap you can use only one word. 2 words is not allowed. So the first one, water in Rajasthan is scarce due to scanty and erratic rainfall. So water in number A, Rajasthan, is scarce due to number B, scanty, and number C, erratic rainfall. Nearly 1/3 of its territory is covered by number D, desert. Okay, so this portion is also very easy. Now the last one is you have to find out the similar meaning. 2 words are given and the similar meaning you have to find out from the text. One is very less, number B is not regular. So very less, it is, you can write scanty, you can write scarce, also quite similar in meaning. And when it is not regular, means you can understand this is, I said it before, okay, not regular means erratic. Clear? Now this is the similar meaning. Now if I ask you what will be the opposite, then very less, the opposite will be plenty, plenty. And if number 2 not regular, then you can write the opposite as irregular. Regular, it is the root word, and with this the derivative in you have to use, or the in the way of suffix you can make it the opposite word. So after this there is a poem. Now you can easily understand which poem is there, as you have seen it before. This is the poem from your text, Honeysuckle, a house, a home. Okay, the poem I am not reading because you have already read the poem. Few portions is given, and from here directly we are coming to the answers. First one, answered each of the following, choosing the most appropriate option. One question is there and 4 options are there, you have to find out. The first question is, a home is only family, only care, family, love and care, or only love. Definitely you can understand by the options that it will be number B, family, love and care. This is called home. Number 2, unselfish means boring, not caring, selfless, none of this. Unselfish means actually not selfish. Not selfish, it is written here as selfless. Okay. Now number 3, what does the author want to show loved ones? Means to whom we are loving, what do we want to show them? What are the options? You are selfish, you are caring, you are not caring, none of this. Now you are selfish, this one is crossed. 2 way you can do. If you know the answer, directly you can do it. If you don't know the answer, then one by one just cross it. The remaining portion will be the answer. In this way, if I say you are selfish to them, no, you can't never be selfish to whom you love the most. And the second one, you are not caring, you can't be that also with your loved one. This is also crossed. None of this, no way, because there is no, you are caring. Definitely you are caring to your loved ones. You got the point? 2 way we can do this thing. Now number 4, apart from loving and doing, 2 other verbs are loving and doing. This is two verbs. So we have to find out from this option another 2 verbs. Sharing and caring, family and others, always and loved, loving and unselfish. It is the easiest one. You can, at looking at this portion, you can say that sharing and caring. These 2 are the verbs. Now the last one, number 5, acts are dash in home. Unselfish, kind, selfish and unkind, unselfish and kind. Here it is clearly written in the poem that it's unselfish acts. So the answer is acts are unselfish in a home. Okay, I think only this portion is there. So worksheet number 1, page number 4, section A we have completed. Okay, and portion B I am not going there. As I said, some theories are there, some philosophical points are there, Maya, Moksha, then what is the word, Nirvikalpa, Samadhi, this type of themes are there. It will be quite difficult for you. So I am skipping for now. So afterwards we can think about it. Okay, so this one is clear. Just go through it, write down the answer, or I will provide it as you wish. Okay, till then take care. We will come soon with another chapter. Till then,